So Homelander can do this. But can't do this. Oh, okay. Well, Homelander can survive this.
It's since
but has to go blow for blow and is staggered by punches like this. And can we talk about how A-Train was able to move so fast that his lasers didn't reach Huey, and yet Homelander can catch up to him even though he wasn't able to shoot lasers. That's unrelated. Let's get into the video. Fly high, A-Train. What's going on, y'all? My name is Doku D, and today I wanted to come on and yap about the ending of The Boys, but more importantly, how Homelander was just never really strong. And when I say never strong, I don't mean in the mind. Obviously, he was never strong in the mind. I don't mean in the, I don't mean by any figurative sense. I mean like physically, he was never that damn strong. Like, I feel like he's always been able to be taken out by multiple soups at one time. In Hero Gasm, they almost bodied that. They did body that in the ending, and it only took Ryan and Butcher to hold him down. The way they talked about Homelander, you would have thought this was like leagues above every other soup, to the point he could just knock a hole in your chest with no effort. I feel like even A-Train, when he did what he did to A-Train, I can't even say it, God forbid. Anyway, when he did what he did to A-Train, he even had to I don't know if he was angry, but the way they make his strength sounds like he could just move his finger a little bit and kill him for real. Like, I feel like he was always, think about it like this. Let's say he did win the fight with Butcher and Ryan, or whatever the case, whatever, right? I feel like he's never been so strong to where any 5 group of soups with half decent powers couldn't take him out. Maybe one nigga with hacks. He's just never been that goddamn strong. They've never, I don't know, I feel like the show never does a good job of making you feel like he could murk every soup on the planet by himself. I don't think he can. I really don't. I think if you have a with super strength, super durability, maybe some nigga that's kind of fast or has some weird way to bind it in some way, you get it with hacks maybe, or not. I mean, I just feel like the is when he was trying to find bomb site, them bums, the one with the poison breath and all the other shit, they didn't even need Soldier Boy for that. They could have just beat the shit out of him while he was asleep. They could have beat the shit out of him and he'd have been dead or extremely, extremely, extremely hurt. I feel like those is an exceptional power combo, to do with the breath is hacks and the speed is power. So, but I don't know. I feel like he should just be, I don't know, he just was never strong enough in my opinion. I feel like 3 decent super strength niggas could kill this nigga. Seriously. He is not that goddamn strong. But I don't know. That's just how I feel about that. In regards to the ending, I don't know. I feel like it was rushed. It definitely was rushed. Scorched Earth, nigga, they barely scorched the goddamn room they was in. I feel like the only thing keeping them in that room was most definitely the budget, because it should have been a higher scale fight. This is Homelander we're talking about. This is the Scorched Earth shit they're talking about. If you had told me this was the ending back when they were talking about all that shit in Hero Gasm, when they were sitting in that room or whatever the fuck, I'd have been like, bro, what the fuck? They had you thinking they was gonna take this shit across the city, jump out the building, Butcher holding on to the nigga with tentacles while he fly through the sky through buildings and shit. That's the type of shit I would have expected. But no, we got a contained man-on-man fight. I feel like 2 big-ass niggas could do the damage in a room they did in that fucking room. Get 2 big-ass 400-pound plus niggas in a room, they could do the same shit that 4 superpowered beings did in that room. But more about the ending. I feel like the Deep I'm super glad that nigga did not get a redemption. That's number one. But also I feel like that nigga is so stupid that it's like impossible to like you. I know they don't want you to take him serious, but like holy shit, like he's just so fucking stupid that like I feel like they give away the opportunity to have like to compare some people in real life, like red pill niggas, like niggas who genuinely believe in that Sigma Alpha shit. They give away some like potential, I don't know, lessons to be learned just to like, I don't know, like for the sake of gags and shit. He just becomes egregiously stupid, and those types of niggas are egregiously stupid. It's just like, damn, they want you to laugh instead of be like, damn, that's sad. Like I feel like I would be more compelled by a character like the Deep if I laughed sometimes, but for the most times, like, damn, you know, we got niggas like this in real life. Niggas need to pay attention to this. But I feel like he's so fucking stupid. Those same niggas that he's supposed to be mimicking can't even map themselves onto that nigga because of how stupid, like he's just egregiously stupid. But anyway, and I need y'all to have that same hatred and energy y'all have towards the Deep. Y'all need to point that at Homelander too. Both these niggas are serial essayers. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know that meme, like the human resources shit, and like some shit walks up and she's like, oh, whatever the fuck. And then a ugly nigga walks up and he's like, oh my god, human resources. That's the type of shit that niggas do with Homelander and the Deep. They are like the same. One just has better powers. But back to the Deep. I don't know. I heard the theory now. Obviously, I didn't come up with this theory, but I heard the theory about him being able to subconsciously control fish. And I honestly really like it. I feel like a lot of people, well, I feel like I've seen a couple people say they don't like it, but I feel like it makes sense because the fish talk like him. There's no way the fish would know if, like, fish are numerous, don't get me wrong, but there's no way the fish would know in any puddle he stepped in or any lake. Like, he could have just not gone into an ocean and go into a lake where fish can't really communicate to other fish about shit because it's a separate body of water, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like he still would have been in danger at a lake because he subconsciously controls them and he subconsciously doesn't like himself. So I don't know. I like that theory. I think it makes for like interesting interesting character wrap up or whatever you want to call it. We're not gonna even, well, we're gonna talk about it, but Marie and all that, yeah, they built her up for practically nothing. So yeah, she the strongest Uber driver, I guess. I don't know. I feel like this season was just so damn rushed, and but I mean, I still liked the ending. It wasn't so bad. I'm like, oh my god, but like, it could have been so much better, and I think that's how everybody's feeling, really. But what else I got to say about the ending? Frenchie's death didn't really feel impactful. I just kind of didn't care. I'm gonna be honest with you. He was a soldier of the ID. Let me stop. But I don't know. I just never was really too attached to Frenchie's character or Kimiko or Huey, really, or Starlight. Really just Mother's Milk, Butcher. That's pretty much it. But anyway, I guess I'll talk about some of the other conclusions. So I feel like Ryan's conclusion, I feel like it could have been more interesting. Now, we don't know for sure, but the implication is that he lost his powers. Now, could you imagine? Now, Ryan has the same powers as Homelander. Could you imagine a Ryan raised by Mother's Milk, right? Or mostly, we'll say partly raised anyway, by Mother's Milk, who continues to do what the boys were doing for like Vought in the like towards Vought in the future, because Vaught's gonna continue. Vought has always been the big bad of the series because they are what produced Homelander as he was. Homelander was a product of his environment like anybody else is. So, you know, he kind of was the way he was because of Vought, right? And Vaught's gonna continue. So what if there wasn't, well, I don't want there to be another The Boys, and I'll talk about that in a little bit, but what if they alluded to, you know, Ryan kind of keeping the peace to some degree, actually being what Homelander pretended to be for a little while, you know what I mean? I think that'd be interesting. I don't want to see a series like that, but I think the implication would be cool. I I mean, maybe I would want to see a series like that. I don't know. I don't know. Ryan isn't really a compelling character. I just kind of don't care. I just think it'd be a cool implication. But what else? What else? Oh, you would have thought that after what people saw on TV, Vought would be no more. It's crazy how them niggas are just ramping shit back up. Like, I guess in like real life, we do got some ridiculous shit happening up in our government at the moment. And you would think that after the first time, niggas wouldn't have voted for the nigga a second time. But anyway, if you catch my drift, I don't know. It's a little weird. There's kind of no backlash, but I guess it's representative of real life to some extent. Just kind of like how The Boys. Well, I guess after The Boys is Vought rising, but it's kind of like how this is a franchise that's sort of being like beaten to death. Same way that Soups are being beaten to death by Vought, even after that whole debacle of the nigga almost taking over the United States. I don't really care about Vought rising. I don't know about y'all. I'm gonna watch it. I mean, I just Soulja Boy's not so interesting. I want to see that nigga on screen 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not. It's not that serious for me. Anyways, what other? Oh, Starlight and Huey. That nigga weird for naming his baby Robin, bro. I'm just gonna say, like, I feel like I just think that shit is weird. I don't know. That shit weird to me. Like, I get it, but like, just could have named him Billy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever Frenchie's real name was, like Robin. I don't know. Like, nigga, I feel like I don't know. I guess Starlight more mature than me, because I couldn't shit. If she even know where it come from, she probably do. Like, I don't know. Like, you need to let that shit go for real, bro. I don't know. Me personally, if my significant other wanted to name our child after their ex that died, I'd be like, okay, this might be the end of what we got going on here. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah. And I guess I'll talk about the Butcher thing too. So I don't agree with killing all the Soups. I do think Huey cared beyond just him being with a Soup. It's side, and not all Soups are out there doing like crazy shit. Some Soups are children at the moment. So I don't know. I don't agree with killing all Soups, but I do also think it's a little selfish in some ways that Huey's just gonna stop. I guess someone else can take it up, but I don't know. He knows for a fact there will be another Homelander, and he just kind of does not care. His child will live in that future, so you know it's a weird thing. But I can understand choosing happiness and peace after all that shit they went through. You know what I mean? Well, with that, that's gonna have to do it for this video. Hope y'all niggas enjoy it. Just kind of rambled on. Moral of the story: I don't think Homelander was ever presented as strong as he was told to be, or well, what they were telling us he was. I just personally don't see it. I just think he was always defeatable by like 3 or more decent Soups. His strength is very inconsistent. Sometimes he can laser a nigga in half, no problem, and other times his laser's like a punch, like a simple punch. So anyway, I hope y'all niggas enjoyed this video. I appreciate everything that y'all do. If you like my content, please subscribe and give me a hype if you like the video or like the video too. I don't know. There's like 13 different things to do to a video. Anyway, I'm gonna see y'all niggas later. I appreciate y'all. Peace.